Coin grading guy here, and what I have for you today is a 1921D Mercury Dime. And obviously you can see it's been circulated, used and loved, but the 21D is a key date. The one thing that also stands out is that green crud on the surface of the coin. So clearly I am going to get this conserved, get that stuff off there before they put it in the holder. Indeed, you can see the D down there by the E and the 1. So 1921D, well used. It's going to be a low grade. I think all this hairlines and stuff on there are just, circulation hairlines. So I feel like this is going to get a straight grade. My guess on this is a VG8. If I can get a VG8 on this, that would be pretty cool. I think it's there. Got a lot of the rim left for the most part. Obviously at the top, it's kind of thinned out. But yeah, if I can get a VG8, this would actually be a nice little coin to have in the collection. If you can get them higher grades than that, those are nice. Those are nice to have. People pay up for those and they cost more. So stay tuned. I'll let you know what we get. All right, 21 Denver Mercury Dime back from grading. As you can see, you got a straight grade, but not, I guess, anywhere near what I was hoping for in a VG8. So this is just evidence for you guys that I do this as a hobby, as a collector, not as a dealer or somebody knows who knows everything there is to know about coins, clearly. So, but nonetheless, key date, straight grade. So that's helpful. It's always nice to have key dates in the collection. Not that I'm getting rid of this anytime soon, but I feel that if I wanted to get rid of it, I probably could without too much of a hassle. Obviously the price would be the thing that would need to be discussed, but and also the conservation, I think, was worth it. Obviously that lower grade, again, I don't do this as a, I'm not doing it to make money, I guess is my point, but that definitely goes against the grading cost, right? So the grading cost adds some money to this, to getting this coin graded. But, again, for the way I like to do it, it looks like a nice coin under there. Obviously, it's very, very, very well circulated, but it got that, the green stuff that was on there off there. And, I still think it looks like it looks like an honest coin. It doesn't, you can see all the scratches from it being used because of that. But I think it looks a lot better than having, and I'm not even sure they would have even encapsulated with all that, I guess that's PVC or green stuff that was on there. So, yeah, I mean, a straight grade, I guess, is all I could hope for. I must not have taken into account, the rim on the front, maybe that down by the Y, maybe it's a little more worn there, but maybe I didn't take into account maybe how much lack of rim is on the reverse here. You can see that up by, America up here. It's pretty well worn all the way around that side of the coin. So, maybe when I was looking at my guess of VG8, that maybe it was, just looking at the obverse of the coin rather than the reverse. But nonetheless, straight grade, key dates, always nice to have in the collection. And that's all I got for you on this one. If you like this kind of content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.